G'day everyone, and welcome to episode 50 in our series on Mad Tower Tycoon. Now, why, I hear you ask, are we starting at the load game screen? Because normally, when I start Mad Tower Tycoon, we're in the game, paused, and we're starting with a particular scene in mind. So, just a few seconds ago, literally, I started the game and went in, and when we were last in the episode 49, we had got up to, I think it was 1,700 something visitors, right? And we had to get to 2,000 visitors to get our next star. Well, I started the game and suddenly we got our next star. And all this stuff happened and we got a few things and I thought, well, that's not very good. The guys who watch the video need to see all this. So what I've done is I've come out of the game. We're going to start now. Going to go into the game as I did just a moment ago. And I'm assuming that when we go in, it's going to go, woohoo, 2,000 and the last star, it's all yours. And now you can strive for the heavens. So that's what we're going to do. And if it doesn't do that, I apologise, but that's what it did last time I loaded the game. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the star that we have been chasing. And as we wished in the last episode that it would appear in the 50th episode, and you can see me crossing my fingers, all being well, that is exactly what is now going to happen. So, with a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Da-dum, da-dum, dum. Last time we recorded, 27th of April 2019. We only have 4 stars. Now we have 5 stars and we get solar power and discotheques and a 3x express lift. Cool. 3x, 3 times express lift. Anything else? That's it. I don't know why we got the 5th star because we really only have 1.7 thousand visitors. But you know what? That's okay. Because now we can go to the 100th floor and, that's the good news. We can go to the 100th floor. The bad news is, of course, that when we get to the 100th floor, I'm afraid that means the end of the series on Mad Tower Tycoon. At least for now. Yeah, we could come back. In fact, the number of the games we've been playing on the channel recently, I think we're going to return to, and this might very well be one of them. Anyway, so first of all, we need to have a quick look down here because in attractions, we now find the wonderful discotheque with a -1. What does that mean? Does that mean I can't build one? It reckons it goes in hotels, actually. Will it go in hotels? Where are we? We got no. See, oh, yeah. We can build one for sure. Okay, all right. So we can build a discotheque, and you put them in hotels because this increases the average rent of 0.2% rent for all hotels. How many hotels can you have in a game? What an interesting I guess you couldn't you? I guess if as long as you had the cleaning room and the check-in, you could have multiple hotels all over the place if you wanted to. And why is that too loud? And why are there no toilets? There are no toilets. Actually, there are no toilets because there are no toilets. Well, that's a bit of an oversight, isn't it? There's no toilets there either. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was very sure there had to be toilets. Toilet, otherwise referred to as a restroom. You know what? Why does it think there's a restroom all the way up there? Well, why does it think there are restrooms all over the place, actually? You know what? Doesn't matter. There's a restroom. Suck on that and see what you think of it. Okay. We are now free to go up to the 75th floor. So without further ado, which is what you get first thing in the morning, we are going to, well, we did a lot of hotelage last time, so let's not do that. Let's come over here. Maybe we should mix it up a bit. You know what? Let's wonder if we should spice it up just a little bit, going up to the 75th floor. I think we should, you know, I think we should. And I think we should do it. Right, let's mess up our perfectly good system, which is of course what we want to do. We want to mess up our good system. So what have we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And so, actually, are any of these attractions for office? Why would you have a library in an office block? Seriously, dude. Shops, hotels, apartments. Yeah, okay. So we got one for apartments, offices, shops, hotels, apartments. So we got 2 for apartments, and that's it. And they're doubles, aren't they? You know what? I know what. Yeah, you betcha. Are you a double size? No, you're offices, you're apartments, and you're a single. So what is, no, you're a double. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put a single floor in. Yeah, we're going to put a single, no, we're not. No, we're not going to do that at all. What we're going to do is something quite devious and cunning. In the following vein, I'm sort of planning, I'm talking as I'm trying to work this out in my head, so bear with me, because this could be the greatest mess up of all time, or it could be, in fact, a really good idea. I'm going to go with it's going to be a great mess up. So let's start by going out maybe a little way. Okay. Now we know we can't put big apartments over. Why have you got too much noise? Seriously, dude. How far do we have to go before we get to a 60, 70? How far apart are these things? 45, 15. They're 15 apart. So the next one's going to be at 75. Let's check that theory out for a minute, because I just want to mess around, because we're on the last part of our wonderful journey. We get to go up to 75, right? Sky Lobby. Let's see how far up we go anyway, because just to get a feel for what we're going to do. Sky Lobby. Speak to me, oh great and wise one. Okay, that's the Sky Lobby. Now, what did these guys do here? Now, that's a rooftop terrace. That's a balcony. There was a, that's it, lobby top-up. Near lobbies. Well, the only lobbies I know of, is that a lobby? Hang on, is that a lobby? No, that's a waiting room. Is that a lobby? No, so the only lobbies I know of are on the ground floor. So I don't understand. So, all right, so let's keep going. Let's keep dancing. Let's bring out the booze and have a ball. Okay. Maximum floor is 100. So we want to go. We want to go to 99. Now, why do we want to go to 99? Well, the reason why we want to go to 99, dooly, that's a lot of building there, is because on the 100th floor, there are a couple of extra things that we can add to our building. And they are particular. Wow, look how much room we've got. Long way between sky lobbies, right? Right. Look, I think we'll go. Now, when was the last sky lobby? It's down here. I can't even see it. Where is it? It's 75, right? Is that a sky lobby? 75. I can't even see what it is. Why won't it tell me what it is? That's a sky lobby. I'm pretty sure that's a sky lobby. So if you get a sky lobby at 75, the next sky lobby should be at 90. Okay, well we got a way to go anyway. All right, so we're going to have an empty room now. 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I think we're going to start again at the sky lobby. All right, we're going to start again at the sky lobby, because, and then we'll worry about the bits we left out later. That's the sky lobby, right? So we go one big apartment. Okay, now we're going to get fancy. Now, what worked down here? We had one big apartment, 2 spaces, a medium apartment. You know what? Okay, let's do it this way. Let's actually make it like a seriously good, super terrifically wonderful place. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a balcony, because it's a big apartment. Then we're going to have something functional, I think. Perhaps a fire door. No renovation. Spread of fire. No, I don't think so. Noise barrier, right? We're going to have a noise barrier. Okay, that's the noise barrier. Then we're going to have a medium apartment. And of course that's not going to work. Right, now the other thing is that everyone, see, this is experimentation on the run. Wouldn't you love to be able to do this if you were an architect? Build something and then say, oh, we'll just fiddle around till we get it right and see what happens. See, that's not going to work either. That's a sky lobby. Everyone knows that's a sky lobby. You're a sky lobby. I wonder if we could put this in, whether it would let us. No. We need to talk about the naming convention being consistent. That's what we need to talk about. Okay, so that's that. Are you happy now? No, of course you're not happy. Why would you be happy? Okay, so that is what we're going to do there. Now, how many or how are we going to balance this so we get some consistency? So if we put 2 and then leave a gap of 2, will we get another? Well, actually, let's do it this way. So what do we end up with? Oh, look at that. That could work. Yep, that could work. And in fact, you know what? That could work even better if we do something slightly different. If we go to the end of that and put a fire door in, like, ooh, something happened. It did. If we did this, and then we did this, what did we put there? Sound barrier, right. We did that, and then we did this. Everybody, and I do mean everybody, would be balanced and line up very neatly. Thank you so very much. Now, what does a balcony do again? A balcony gives us a bonios. And the bonios is 50% rent for rental apartments and hotels. Ooh, 50%. Okay, well, hang on a second. What have we got going on here? 2,200. Ah, 50% bonus. $200 on that one, and $1,000 on that one. Well, you know where it's going. Okay, so now what's that? Fire door. So we've got some fire doorage going on. You know, the old keep us safe at night sort of thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just stay with the program because we're good at doing programs. So big, small, big, small, big. Medium. Medium goes right there and right there. And small goes everywhere else. This is looking particularly neat and tidy, and I like it. And that's a soundproof door. Barrier. Soundproof barrier. Oh, okay, there you go. Good. So now, to improve this, of course, a little bit of Japanese going on in the background there. Perhaps, maybe. You know what I'm going to do? Now, we're also going to change things up a bit from here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there's 5 going on there with not much else happening. So this floor here is going to be a blank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... Now, the one thing we haven't done, which may or may not be a good thing, is we haven't put in any lifts, express lifts in particular. So I think we could, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think we could actually put in here a little bit more retail. Now, retail does tend to be a little problematic. Actually, you know what? Just before we make that decision, $960 a day versus $1,000 a day. Really? versus 700. Well, actually, why would I? Apartments make us more money. We're going to put apartments in there. That's dead simple. Okay, but I'm not going to keep going up with the whole yeah. There are 7 people in each lift, and 3 of them makes 21. There are 12 people in each one, but there are only 2, so you get more traffic with the 3. Where's the third one? I don't see a third. How does that get the 3 out of there? Oh, I see. Oh, that's quite neat, actually. I quite like that. All right. So this is what we're going to do. But, no, stop it. That's what we're going to do. Right. And you're not going to go anywhere, are you? No, you're not. But what we are going to do is this. Because my gosh, building to a design and a plan. That'll never happen. Okay, what are they? They're fire doors. Are they fire doors? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're fire doors. So fire doors are out 1. Cool. My goshness, oh goshness, we're building to a plan. The world will come to an end on this very day because the plan is the plan. Right, we need to continue. But we have to be careful because I don't think you can delete these things when you... Can you delete them? I haven't tried doing that actually. Oh, you can. Okay, that's good. All right, so we can go nuts with this, and if we get it wrong, we can always delete it. So that's now we could. It's going to be a lot more than that, right? Well, we'll just run it out and see how we do anyway. We just get the first one. Sky Lobby. Yes, of course. Sky Lobby. Ah, you're a Sky Lobby. Remember the old song Sky Pilot? Maybe they're related. Sky Lobby from the Sky Pilot. I can't remember who sang the song now. Anyway, that's enough chit chat. We're building. It turns out we've built. Thank you very much. Ooh, what happened? We got extra stuff. Oh, and we got a level up too. How are we doing? What can we do? Oh, we got, ooh. Receptionist. Yeah, maybe. Service facilities generate significantly less noise. You will receive an XP bonus of 2%. Okay. Speed of elevators increased. Yes. All rooms are rendered 5% faster. Well, what's that say? Well, I'd still like more. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one because noise is an issue and has been an issue for us since the beginning of time. But that's the wrong button. We needed this button and we needed 3s. And we need to go upwards so that we can build things. Right, okay, all right, fine. Now, fire door, medium, and right. So running outwards using the, oh, I didn't put the fire door in there. Well, who did a dilly ding? Yep, no prizes for guessing. It was Grumpy Grumps. The Disease Protection Authority has entered our building. I'm going to go with fine because I don't know if it is or not. And I'm going to go with, it's 1, right? It's 1. 1. And then it's, what's that? That noise? Sound barrier. Right. Sound barrier. I'm going to be amazed if I've got the width of this correct, and I don't think I have. But it is. Now let's see if I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I count 4. Right? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's all you get. Sky Lobby. I'm sure that the Sky Lobby is there for no other purpose than to cause you a headache, which it does seem to do quite effectively. Right, now, according to the theory, and then, because we are the fancy dudes that we are, oh, wrong one. No, not there. There. We're going to put a balcony on that sucker. Like that. And there you go. Now, the issue that we have currently is that I have no idea where the stairs are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an express elevator in, because we've not had an express elevator ever. And I want to put our first express elevator in. So how are people getting? They're getting up there in the stairs. There are the stairs, right? So this particular dude, I'm going to put an express elevator over here. Now, will this work? No idea. Now, do we want an express elevator? 3 6s are 18. 3 7s are 21. Well, I have no idea, but I'm going to put it there anyway. Where are we expressing from and to? This is a good question. Is there, I wonder if there's a way where you can just, no, there isn't. Well, not that way anyway. How do you continually run an elevator? Is it control? Nope. Is it shift? Nope. Is it alt? The answer is no. So you just keep going all the way down until you get to where you want to be, which in our particular case might be 70 floors later. This could take a minute. But then, how do you determine which floors it stops at? Ah, that's a good question, really. And I'm willing to bet that we don't have a good answer. I tend to think you are correct. But, well, we're over halfway there. 70 is 35. But there is not enough space here. Ah, here comes problem number 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ah, sadness. Sadness. Really, sadness. Problem number 3 will be these dudes. There they are. Look at these guys. Hang on. Oh, stop. Up. Here are the dudes. Look at the dudes. Health inspectors. Oh, I love it. Let's go over here, because I reckon this is going to be yep, there. Oh, stop. I love it. Look at that guy. Yeah, I reckon that's the thumbnail. We're going to get this guy He's going to be the thumbnail for sure. Yep. Okay. All right. Good. Well. Okay. That was a distraction, but you got to love it when stuff like that turns up. That's seriously good. Okay. That. Now, if we take all these out, of course, when we get to the retail section where the shopping goes on, it's going to be a very different story because we need the guys to come in from the outside towards the centre. And so now, how are we going to do this? I suspect the answer is with great difficulty. Well, how about we run it from here? We run it from this sky lobby. That could work for us. Well, it'll have to work for us because that's what we're going to end up with. As a matter of factory. Where's the sky lobby? Right, we're going to run it from this sky lobby. Now, if we run it from the sky lobby, how do they get to the sky lobby? Right, we need to... Oh, there's one. Okay, cool. All right, fine. All right, now, having put in an express lift, how do we designate... Okay, well, it goes 30. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. 30, 45. So we're going to get it to stop. What's this mean? Oh, what does that mean? Please tell me what that means. 30. Oh, that's where it sleeps. Oh, I see. Okay, no, you're not going to sleep there. You can sleep at, well, actually, hold on a minute. We'll come back to you. Okay, 45. Okay, 45, 60, 60. Where's 60? There's 60. Why don't you want to go up or down or move in any direction? And then 71. They might as well get you to sleep at 60. 60? Well, what's halfway between 30 and 71? That's 41. So 20. So about 50. Sleep at 50? Okay. Well, I like 50. All right. Well, whatever. All right. Well, I think I've got this right. But let's find out by turning the game back on and seeing what happens. Because the first thing that's going to happen is the workmen are going to need to get up there. And these are not express. 3 by lift, and these are 3 by express lift. Unless, of course, what I've done is I've turned off everything, but because you don't know, I could have, by pressing those numbers, just turned those floors off and not on. In which case, well, we're going to have to wait till we end up with a workman to figure it out. But in the meantime, we can do what we do, and we can do it well. Now, what are you? Sound barrier, right? Sound barrier. Right. Shh, sound barrier. Don't make any noise. Okay, it's fine. And then we put a medium in. Shh, no noise. Okay, no noise. Now, what have we got on the singles? The singles are Small, well, they're not singles, they're smalls with spaces between them, which do the same thing, as it turns out, as the sound barriers do. But with more space for putting little things in, like decorations and so on and so forth. Right. Now, having done that, first of all, we need to put the balconies in, because balconies are good, especially on large apartments. Okay, the small guys get little windows that they can look at, but they don't get that big apartments. It would appear that nobody's coming up to build anything. Okay, all right, well, keep an eye on things. All right, now we've got 2 levels of services. 2 levels of services. Yeah, I'm going to stay with 2 levels of services, even though at this point, realistically, we could probably get it down to 1, but I am going to stay with 2 because this is a good opportunity for us to add some stuff that needs 2 floors. For example, and I go to attractions and we look for Ocean World, that takes 2. Now Ocean World, now we could put it smack bang in the middle where the lifts go up. Let's just do the lifts first. 3 standard lifts. Right. Now, what we are going to put up here is a restaurant, a laundrette, a medical centre and a shelter. So if we were going to be moderately clever, we would put the restaurant and the entertainment on one side and the laundrette and all the other stuff that you don't need on the other side, right? Right. So what is it that we need? A restaurant, a laundrette, a medical centre, shelter. Well, let's do laundrette first. That's a functional sort of a thing. Not a restroom. Goose, a laundrette. And let's put it up here. Either way we do it, we end up having to interfere with somebody at some point. So let's put it there. Those lifts still haven't moved. And that is the only way for a workman to get up there. By going up that lift and across there, it's the only way. Okay. Alright, so actually I would like to see this start before we call the episode. A medical centre and a shelter next to the laundrette. Well, I think we could put we could definitely put the the shelter there, and then this guy over there. Now, in terms of restaurants and things, well, again, you see, we don't know. It's going to be an experiment. But then, of course, I look down here and see that we've got $24 million in the bank. So, to be honest, I think we can afford it. I'm just saying, but I think we can afford it. So that's the attraction. That's that attraction, Ocean World. We know. What was the other one? That's it. But we can only put 1 more in. Maybe we'll take the gym out of other areas and move it back into here. It does help us a little bit. And of course, then we need a restaurant which is into food. And I think 5 3s are 1,500. Really? 5 twos, right? In a coffee shop. Well, let's give them a German restaurant. I mean, German's good, right? And we'll go 1, 2. Okay. All right. So that's. But I want to see. All right. Let's just go up, please. I want to. Oh, it moved. Stop. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah, you're on your sleep thing. You're on your sleep thing. All right. Well. Fine. Well, that part's working. 6, 7,000. Track elevator. Oh, we can do that. Track elevator. Okay. Well, we can go up a level too. Maybe. What have we got? What's this say? All rooms are rented 5% faster. You will receive an XP bonus of 2%. What? Just one off or forever? No, about 2%. No. What's this? Visitors often accept high prices. Oh, yeah, I like that one. Let's follow that path. Yay! Okay. Track the dude. Track the dude, man. Apply these settings for all time periods. Yeah. Do you really want to apply it? No. I have no idea. You know what? I'm going to go with yes, because I don't know what's going on with these guys. Actually, speaking of which, where is everybody? Ah, the diseased dudes have got... Ah. Seriously, man. You know what they've done? They've come into the building and they've basically scared everybody out. Well, aren't you just the bee's knees? Yeah, man. That's not cool. Hang on. Where's the... Oh, no wonder it's not working. The guys have basically put us in lockdown. Nice. One visitor in the whole block. Oh, great. Oh, I just love it when the plan comes together. Well, you know what? I mean, it's going to take forever. When are they going to leave the building? Are they going to leave the building? Where are they now? I don't even see them. Press C to reset the camera. All right, thank you. That's a good tip there. Well, they're gone, but we've got no people. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I think we're going to have to call it. We've got no people in our complex at all, except one, and I'm guessing that he's the dude in the outfit that's got all the people out of the building. So, when we come back in episode 51, we'll carry on skywards and test out our new design for our apartment blocks. But I would have to say that our wish did come true. It was the 50th episode. We did get the 5th star, and I reckon that's great. However, the game got us when we weren't looking and sent in the quarantine dudes, and now we're in lockdown, so we've got no visitors. But we will have visitors in our next episode, I hope. So you all stay well, and I'll look forward to seeing you again at the Geek channel. But until then, I'll see you all later. Bye.